Welcome to my channel, a channel where we make structural engineering design simple and easy. My name is Olodukonyidi and I'm your host. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed to this channel. And those who are yet to subscribe, please hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. So we've gotten some questions from some of our subscribers, which we'll be handling today. We got one from David Medi 4862. He said, any videos for beginners? Any videos for beginners? So we'll just do, there are lots of videos that we've done for beginners, but today we'll just start from scratch and see how it goes. But if you check our previous videos, we have a lot of videos for beginners. But because of David, let's just run it through again so that you understand how it is from scratch if you don't understand prota structure. So this is prota 2021 platform. These are my recent project that I've done, but if you are starting a new project, click on new. Once you click on new, it will show you here. So what you do now is to take BS 8110. We can now say, let's say beginners. Say okay. So if you say okay, give it time for it to come up. Just give it time, it will come. So this is the platform, this is how it is, it will show up. Please pay attention for prota structure. Very important, your axis line is the number one thing you need to consider. So before you start anything, you must think about your axis line. So there are I use 3 ways of doing my axis line. So how do you go about it? The first is you draw your axis line first. So we draw our axis line manually, or we use octagonal, or we import from AutoCAD. So I will show you the first one. Come to modeling, you see grid line, you see octagonal axis. So let's say we click this. Click here. Control, we click. So this becomes our A. We can either offset this. We can offset if you right click, you go to offset. When you offset, it shows you the distance. But what I do mostly is you do function and F2. If you do function and F2, it will give you where to input. Let's say we are doing 3, we are offsetting 3 meters. So we are offsetting 3 meters. So we've been able to offset this. We'll go back to axis line, and this axis we can say axis 1. We'll start from here, axis 1. Hold down your control key for it to be straight. So once you hold down your control key, it will be straight. So right click again, offset. So if you are going down, is negative. If you are going up, is positive. So we are going down here. Same thing, F function and F2. We go, let's say we go from -4 meter. We may go another 4 meter just in case, so you can play with. So with this is your starting point for beginners. With this, we can now introduce our column. At this point, B1 is telling us 500 by 250, but we are doing a 230 by 230 columns. This is it. We say column here. We do our column, 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 our column. So we've done this. For we to see what we've done, we can click view. Once we say view, we can say horizontal, or we say 3D model. If we say the 3D model, so that you see what's just give it time. So this is what we've been able to achieve. So this is it. So after we've gotten this, next thing we do, come back to modeling, collect your beam, click your beam. We are doing 230 by 450 beam. So click here, click, click. So if you look at your work, you are seeing your work coming out. So we'll come to slab. We're doing with 150 slab. Come to load. Dead load. We say dead load. Assign room. Dead load. Impose load. 1.5. Come here. So this is what you've been able to do. So we'll continue. What you do next is we now come to this area, building setout. When you come to building setout, you see story. In this story, we see insert story. Now, since we are doing a duplex, it will be 2 floors because it sees the roof as a floor. So you say yes. Say yes. We'll go back to the first floor. Go back here. Generate floor. This is the floor we are targeting this. So this is the source, and this is where we are targeting. We don't need all this. So we click. We're done. Close. So we've done the modeling. What we'll do is to add the wall loads on this project. Then also the roof beam should be should not be 450. we'll make it 300. And the way to do it is we'll come to this direction, or we'll come to beam. Click on beam, click the first one, hold down your shift key and click. It automatically selects, or right click, go to property. When you get to property, instead of you to do them one after the other, it may take a lot of time, but if you do this, you get to property. So on this direction, once you click on this, it will highlight all. Come to this column with edit. If you click on it, it will show you what you want to type. So if we type 300 there and we say OK, if we say OK, it will automatically change all of them to 300. So give it some time, it will change. Yeah, they've all changed. So this is it. Now we know that our beam, our roof beam is 230 by 300. So let's go to the first floor. Getting to the first floor, you see this right click. Once you right click, edit wall loads. Edit wall loads. We are using 3.47 as our specific weight. Height, we are using 2.7. 2.7. The thickness, we are using 0.23. So we already have that. We say OK. So right click, copy wall loads. You come here, highlight all of them, and right click, paste copy beam wall loads. You say yes. So same thing, we'll go to the roof beam. Let's go to the roof beam. Same process, right click, edit wall loads. Or instead of putting 3 points, we say 1. Height of wall, we say 1. The width, we say 0.23. We say OK. Right click, copy wall load, right click, and we paste. Paste copy beam wall load. Say yes. Allow it some time. Just give it some time, let him process. So it has done it. Right click. So this is it. So practically we are done with the modeling. This is the part A, and we'll be stopping here. This is how we model. The next part will be to run the analysis. So we've modeled it. This is how you model your structure. So if you still have any question, please feel free to send your question. We'll be glad to respond to you. And if you are yet to subscribe, please hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. And until we come again next time, let's remain blessed. Thanks.